Radiology Administration, Director of Clinical Education. Hi, this is Mark Struthers. We're going to be using artificial intelligence narration, so you don't have to listen to my Texas accent.
Hi, this is Mark Struthers. As a former director of both a hospital-based and college-based program for teaching radiography, I would like to discuss the challenges of being a radiologic technology school clinical director of education for radiology training. There are several challenges and rewards associated with this position, beginning with the challenge of collaborating with multiple facilities and their facilities culture, which may include staff that believe that students are free labor and mentoring them is not their job. They often tell your students that is what you learn in school, and let me show you the real way to do it. This is offset by the joy of seeing a student struggling to comprehend what they need to understand both technically and evolving their patient care skills as they develop into competent radiographers. Partnering with radiologic technology schools to become a clinical training site and mentor students is a significant commitment that offers numerous benefits and responsibilities.
Our program prepares students for entry-level employment in radiology through on-site rotations in area hospitals and clinics. You'll learn to perform radiologic procedures, provide appropriate patient care, and apply the principles of radiation protections. Moreover, you'll learn how to think critically and communicate effectively in applying your professional judgment.
This discussion aims to provide a comprehensive overview of the responsibilities and benefits associated with such partnerships. Clinical training sites play a crucial role in the education of radiologic technology students. These sites provide hands-on experience that is essential for students to apply theoretical knowledge in real-world settings. The primary responsibility of a clinical training site is to offer a supportive and educational environment where students can develop their skills under the supervision of experienced professionals. It is difficult to create a new partnership with a facility or maintain an existing clinical site as there is no immediate and recognizable financial benefit to the facility. Mentoring students involves a range of responsibilities, including providing guidance, feedback, and support throughout their clinical training. Mentors are expected to model professional behavior, demonstrate technical skills, and foster a positive learning environment. Effective mentorship requires time, patience, and a commitment to the student's educational and professional growth. This requirement for a facility is difficult to meet with the fast-paced environment of a medical imaging facility. Clinical training sites must adhere to accreditation standards set by relevant educational and professional bodies. This includes maintaining proper documentation, ensuring that students meet clinical competencies, and providing a safe and ethical training environment. Compliance with these standards is essential to ensure the quality and credibility of the training program. The challenge for the clinical director of education is to monitor and develop a relationship for multiple facilities simultaneously and remotely. Managing multiple mentors or clinical instructors is a daunting task. In addition to interacting clinical sites and their facility management, the school has academic accreditation requirements impact upon policies and procedures when interacting with independent facilities may make the incorporation of clinical sites challenging. One of the primary benefits of being a clinical training site is the opportunity to contribute to the education and development of future radiologic technologists. This involvement can enhance the reputation of the clinical site and foster a culture of continuous learning and professional development. The clinical sites often benefit from the fresh perspectives and enthusiasm that students bring to the workplace but may be resistant to change at their facility. Partnering with radiologic technology schools provides clinical sites with access to a pool of potential future employees. By observing students during their training, clinical sites can identify individuals who demonstrate strong skills, work ethic, and a good fit with the organization's culture. This can streamline the recruitment process and reduce hiring costs and save the facility the burden of recruiting sought-after staff. Serving as a clinical training site offers opportunities for the professional development of existing staff. Mentoring students can enhance the teaching and leadership skills of current employees. Additionally, the presence of students can encourage staff to stay updated with the latest advancements in radiologic technology and best practices in patient care. The staff can also be resistant to embracing these opportunities. While there are many benefits, there are also challenges associated with being a clinical training site. These challenges include the additional time and resources required to train and mentor students. Clinical sites must balance the demands of providing quality patient care with the educational needs of students. This can sometimes lead to increased workload and stress for staff and the students who are assigned to the facilities on a rotating basis. Managing student expectations is a critical aspect of being a clinical training site. Students may have varying levels of knowledge and skills, and it is important to set clear expectations and provide consistent feedback to both students and the facility. Effective communication and regular evaluations can help ensure that students understand their progress and areas for improvement. The biggest hurdle in managing expectations is that the students often try to emulate staff that are performing below what is considered good practice. Patient safety is a top priority for clinical training sites. It is essential to ensure that students are adequately supervised and that they adhere to all safety protocols. Clinical sites must implement measures to prevent errors and ensure that patients receive high-quality care. This includes providing thorough orientation and ongoing training for students. Balancing the educational needs of students with the operational needs of the clinical site can be challenging. Clinical sites must ensure that students receive a comprehensive learning experience without compromising the efficiency and effectiveness of patient care. This requires careful planning and coordination to integrate students into the workflow seamlessly. Clinical training sites must navigate various legal and ethical considerations. This includes ensuring that students' rights are protected, maintaining patient confidentiality, and adhering to labor laws. Clinical sites must also be aware of their liability and take steps to mitigate risks associated with student training. Providing regular feedback and evaluation is essential for the development of students. Clinical sites should establish a structured evaluation process that includes both formative and summative assessments. Constructive feedback helps students identify their strengths and areas for improvement, fostering their growth and development as future professionals. Successful partnerships between clinical sites and educational institutions require effective collaboration and communication. Clinical sites should work closely with schools to align training objectives, share feedback, and address any challenges that arise. This collaborative approach ensures that students receive a cohesive and comprehensive education. Allocating resources effectively is crucial for the success of a clinical training program. Clinical sites must ensure that they have the necessary equipment, facilities, and personnel to support student training. This includes providing access to up-to-date technology and ensuring that staff have the time and capacity to mentor students effectively. Continuous improvement is a key aspect of maintaining a high-quality clinical training program. Clinical sites should regularly review and assess their training processes, seeking feedback from students, staff, and educational institutions. This ongoing evaluation helps identify areas for improvement and ensures that the training program remains relevant and effective. Creating a supportive learning environment is essential for the success of students. Clinical sites should foster a culture of respect, inclusivity, and collaboration. Providing a positive and encouraging atmosphere helps students feel valued and motivated to learn, enhancing their educational experience. Addressing challenges proactively and finding solutions is crucial for the success of a clinical training program. Clinical sites should be prepared to handle issues such as scheduling conflicts, resource limitations, and varying student abilities. By adopting a problem-solving approach, clinical sites can overcome obstacles and ensure a smooth training experience for students. The long-term impact of clinical training partnerships extends beyond the immediate benefits to students and clinical sites. These partnerships contribute to the overall advancement of the radiologic technology profession by producing well-trained and competent professionals. Additionally, they help build a network of skilled practitioners who can collaborate and support each other throughout their careers. In conclusion, partnering with radiologic technology schools to become a clinical training site and mentor students offers numerous benefits and responsibilities. While there are challenges to consider, the positive impact on students, staff, and the profession makes it a worthwhile endeavor. By understanding the pros and cons and committing to continuous improvement, clinical sites can play a vital role in shaping the future of radiologic technology. The biggest challenge for the clinical director is to locate these sites and foster a working relationship beneficial to the school and the facility. Thank you for time and attention. Please review other presentations on this YouTube channel.